Hi, my name is Megan. I'm a student at the University of Findlay studying occupational therapy, and today we are going to be looking at nutrition facts and using the skills we learned in a previous video to determine which food option is healthier. So I'm going to quickly go over some quick facts that we talked about in a previous video to help make a more informed and healthy choice. So the first thing that you'll want to look at is the serving size, and you'll want to compare the portion sizes of your different options. So the next thing you want to do is you want to check out the total calories and find out how many calories are in a single serving when looking at different options. Just because something has more calories doesn't necessarily make it an unhealthier choice, but it is something you want to keep in mind if you are trying to lose weight or just trying to make a healthier decision. Another thing to keep in mind is the percent daily values. You want that to be your guide. So something that has 5% or less is usually low. Something high is 20% or more. And you want less of the saturated fats, the trans fats, the cholesterol, and the sodium. But you do want more of nutrients like vitamin A, fiber, calcium, iron, all those type of things. So another thing you want to take a look at is the sodium, the saturated fat, and the added sugars. You want those to be low, and eating foods that are low in these can help reduce your risk for heart disease and a lot of different other chronic diseases. Foods that are high in sodium can exacerbate high blood pressure. So if you are a person that has hypertension, you want to really make sure that you're picking foods that are not high in sodium. And another thing just to remember is just looking at additional nutrients and taking a look at that ingredient list. You want to make sure you're getting adequate amounts of protein, and protein can be found in things like poultry, fish, cheese, beans, peanut butter, seeds, and soy products. So we have two different nutrition facts labels here. One is for cereal A and one is for cereal B. What I want you to do now is take a look at each one and figure out which one would be the healthier option. So I want you to pause the video and see which one would be the better option. So which one did you end up choosing? If you chose cereal A, you would be correct. So let's break this down. First thing you want to look at is that serving size. So cereal A has half a cup and cereal B has 3/4 a cup. So cereal B is for a larger amount. So then let's take a look at the calories. And they both have the same amount of calories. Let's go down to the fat. So cereal A has 1% of fat, which is saturated plus trans fat, and cereal B has 0 saturated fat. So then if we go down to sodium, cereal A has a little bit more than sodium than cereal B. If we then look at the fiber and looking at that daily value percentage, cereal A has over 28% fiber and cereal B has 4% fiber. Cereal A also has 3 grams of protein, whereas cereal B has 2 grams of protein. Not a huge difference. So just taking a look at both of these, cereal A does have some saturated fat. However, it is less than 5%, so it is not a substantial amount. And they both have the same amount of calories, but looking at that fiber, there is a huge difference. And remember, fiber is one of those things we want to increase. And so in this way, cereal A is the better option. Okay, so now we have another product that I want to have you take a look at to determine which one is better. You have product 1 and product 2. So go ahead and pause the video and go through everything we've talked about to determine which one is healthier. So let's go through this one. So if we look at the serving size, the information for both packages is for a single burger. And if we look at how much a single burger is, they both are 85 grams. So there's no difference there. So then if we look at the calories, product 1 has 210 calories per serving, and product 2 has 123 calories per serving. So product 2 has a lot less calories per serving. So then let's go ahead and look at the percentage of daily value to see what nutrients each product is high in and low in. So product 1 has a high amount of fat, specifically a high amount of saturated and trans fat. It has 38%, and product 2 only has 17%. If we look at the sodium, product 1 has 330 milligrams of sodium and product 2 has 200 milligrams of sodium. So product 2 also has a lot less sodium. Then if we look at the nutrients, product 1 has 2% calcium and 10% iron. And in product 2, it also has 2% calcium and 12% iron. So there's not a lot of difference between those nutrients. An additional thing we want to take a look at is the cholesterol. So the cholesterol of product 1 has 55 milligrams and product 2 has 33 milligrams. So taking a look out of all of that, which one do you think is healthier? If you guess product 2, you would be correct. And that is because of the fat is a huge one. Product 1 has a lot more saturated and trans fat compared to product 2. Another big thing is the sodium. Neither one of them have sugars. Product 2 also has a little bit more protein and a little bit more iron. It's not substantial, but it is a better option. I hope this video provided you a little more insight onto how to read a nutrition label and the things that make a nutrition label healthy. Thanks for watching.